God is speaking to you today. Something should require more faith than the answers you need so that I can achieve the impossible and give you the greatest testimony of your life. If you keep your faith strong, you know in what happened in the lives of Abraham, Daniel, Joseph, Chadwick, Masho, Abednego, Daniel, David. Even in the midst of situations, they still believed in me. They believed that I would give them what they needed at the right time. They thought I was protecting them. They thought I would never leave them. They believed that if I made a promise, I would keep it. They believed that I would bless them. They believed I had a plan and purpose for their lives, for their faith, and I gave them the greatest testimony and accomplished the impossible, which no one could have expected. Also continue to trust me. You also know that if I do anything in your life, it will be because of the greater plan, for the fulfillment of this that I have for you in your life. So, trust me. Stress will never change anything, but instead of stressing out, when you start to believe that, your situation will change. If we look at Daniel's life, when he was thrown into the lion's standing, he did not worry or stress about his situation, but instead began to pray and believe that I would protect him. When we look at Joseph's life, we see that he was blamed and punished for accusations he did not make. He was sentenced to prison, which could have become a big problem for him. Even in the midst of this situation, he didn't worry or get stressed about his situation. Instead, he started praying and believed in me. To when Elijah saw that the Kerith stream was gradually drying up, he did not worry and began to pray about it and believe that I would provide him with what he needed. As we look at the lives of Esther, Moses, and David, each of them experiences situations that may have disturbed or distressed them. But instead of worrying and stressing, everyone started praying about this situation and believing in me. By their faith, I blessed them and made them blessings and gave them any blessings that they did not expect. You may also be going through a situation in your life that makes you stressed or worried about certain things, but instead of worrying and stressing about it, start praying about it and start believing in me. This situation may last for a long time, but if you firmly believe in your faith and pray about it, I will give you the greatest testimony of it. Nobody would have thought that it would happen in your life. You know, I have a card for a plan that will bring you prosperity and blessings. So, instead of worrying and stressing about the situation, starting praying about it and keep your faith. Delay is not a disadvantage. There may be delays for certain reasons. You know what happened in Daniel's life. When Daniel prayed, he received an answer immediately, but because of demonic power, took some time. But he prayed constantly, and through his prayer, the obstacle, the demonic force was broken through, and he received the answer to his prayer. You know what happened in the life of Lazarus, and I can cure it. But I waited because I wanted to turn the impossible into the greatest miracle. They believed in me and expected me to heal him, but I wanted to give them more than they expected. There may be delays in your life. Some delays may be due to approximately demonic force that can only be defeated through prayer. Some may be because you believed and waited for me to do what you thought you needed. But I want to give you more than you ask for through faith and offer you the greatest miracle. Some delays may be due to your unpreparedness for what you expect or what you ask of me in prayer. So, if I give it to you now, you might lose it. I don't want that to happen. So, I will prepare you so that you never lose it in your life. Then, I would like to tell you that every delay has a reason. So never stop praying. Keep your faith in me. You believe in me. Must subscribe the channel if you believe in God.